Mailing lists. Mailing lists are contact groups that you can create to segment your contacts into different groups for your business. To create a new group, click on the Create button. Enter the title of the group, something like Weekly Newsletter for contacts that have subscribed to your weekly newsletter. Enter the description in detail, for your own reference and other sales team members. Think about, if you left the company and another person took over your account, would they be able to understand the purpose of the contact group if they read this description? Save the form. You will now have some action buttons that you can use to send out emails. Start here to add new members to this contact group. At the top you can see the number of current contacts, 0. You can see the title and description. You can edit the title and description by clicking on this button here. Enter a new description, and save it. You have two options for entering contacts to this group. You can either enter them manually using this button, or upload a CSV file using this button. To enter a new contact manually, click here. Add the first name, last name, phone number, email address, and job title. Click this button to save. To upload a CSV file, click here. Choose your file and click Upload CSV. First step is to map all the columns of the CSV file you just uploaded to the contact data structure of Skhokho. You can see at the top here the number of rows found on the file. Select a field for the contact first name from the CSV you uploaded. If there is nothing to match, you can select Not Applicable. But you must select something to move on to the next column. Select a field to match last name. Select a field to match phone number. Select a field to match email address. Note that when you enter a contact, the email address field is compulsory. You can continue selecting if there is more columns or submit the selection. Click Submit Data Mapping. You might only see a few contacts at this stage, but if you refresh the page, more contacts are being added in the background. Now all 24 contacts have been added. You can click this button to delete all the contacts in the group at once. You can click here to go back. Or click here to see the email templates. Click on the Go Back button to return to the mailing list page. Now that you have added members, you can see you have 24 active and subscribed members. Every email you send out will have an option to unsubscribe. If a user chooses to unsubscribe, you will see this percentage drop. They will be excluded from all emails you send to this group, even if you do not delete them from the list. To view email templates, click this button. I am not allowed to add any email templates until I complete email SMTP settings for my sales account. This is why I have been routed to this page. This is because all emails sent from the sales marketing groups will be sent using my own personal settings for the personalized touch with the client. Our email templates are also simple HTML, rich text as to not signal spam flags and improve deliverability. The emails from this Skhokho mailing app are going to look simple, personalized and minimalist, like they came from your own mailbox. When you have entered the SMTP settings, they will look like this. Make sure you send a test email to check that everything works. Navigate back to mailing lists. Click on Email Templates. You can now add a new email template. Enter the subject of the email. This should be catchy and tell the user about what to expect. Enter the content of the email. Feel free to format the text as you please. Use emojis to make your email stand out. Click Update Template Details when you are done. You can now use the template to send an email. Click this button to use the selected template to send an email. The page looks similar to the Create page, but it's different. There are now two buttons at the top. 1. Send live email and 2. Send test email. Be sure to start by sending a test email. Click this button here. The email will be sent out. This is what the email will look like. This is the content that you have provided. And this is added at the bottom. Go back to your Skhokho app. When you are happy with the test email, you can go back to the template by clicking here. Click this button to send a live email. And this button to go back. You can also navigate using the breadcrumbs navigation links at the top of the page. This is the link to the mailing list detail page. Click here. You can see everyone in the list. If someone unsubscribes, you will see it here in this column. You can edit this contact, or remove them from the list. To go back to the mailing list page, you can click here at the top using the breadcrumb navigator. You can create a new mailing list for a different purpose with different contacts and templates here. You can navigate to other parts of the app using these buttons at the top here.